Greetings, girl, and welcome to my world of phrasing right up to bat. It's the daisy age and you're about to walk top stage, so wipe your lottos on the mat.
Okay, so this question asks us to calculate the derivatives. So here we have kind of like four sub-problems or four mini-problems. So for the first one, we notice that this is actually of the form mx plus b, right? So m is 7, our b is negative 9. That's our y-intercept, and our x is just there. So we know that the derivative of a linear function, so this is a linear function, right, mx plus b, and the derivative of that, so f prime of x is always going to be equal to m, and our m, in this case, was a 7. So that's just simply going to be 7. Okay, so that's our first answer. Let's look at the next one. So we see g of x is equal to, g of t, that should be, g of t is equal to 8 minus 3t. So again, this is a little bit flipped around, but it's still linear, okay? We could write this as negative 3t plus 8, so this will be in our mx plus b form, so in this case, mt plus b. So m is negative 3, our b is a positive 8, and our variable is t, okay? So g prime of t, in this case, is equal to m still, because it's a linear function, and our m is a negative 3, okay? So that's the derivative of the second one there. All right, now let's look at the next one. So we have f of x is equal to 12. So this is just a number. So that would be like a constant, right? So this is a constant function. And remember that the derivative of a constant function at any point is just going to be 0, okay? We went over this in the concepts video. And lastly, let's look at this one. We have k of z is equal to 4z plus 12. So this, again, is in the mx plus b form, not necessarily with an x there, but this is our variable. Our m is 4 and our b is 12, okay? So again, this is linear. I'll write that here. So k prime of z, our first derivative, is going to equal m, right? Because this is a linear function, and our m happens to be a 4. All right, so that's it for that problem. Now we'll move on to the next one.
Now it's time to let this rhyme style get somewhat poured in the mold. Hold my hand and we'll pick my plantation of daisies.